Go live. Evening. Good evening, Reds. Another day, 0 days since last Man United nonsense. Of course, we're here to talk about Wednesday with the casual Reds. My boys out west, West Coast love. Got Brian and Cheese in the house. How y'all doing, fellas? Everybody good?
Special shout out to Casey who could not make it today. Roadman celebrating his birthday. Wish him the best.
Happy
West
birthday,
Coast love.
Case. Birthday love the Case. Wherever you at. Physically unable to perform because he got to perform for the streets. His Roadman
Living
Case
that
birthday.
slug life.
Much love.
Slug life.
More life, my brethren. And talk to you soon and regale us with your stories. Maybe Friday, because I figured tomorrow might be recovery, right? So
Yeah, right.
Oh yeah.
Speaking of recovery, our sponsors help you recover. Best law firm based out of Encino, California. DeLorean Manukia LLP, our sponsors, specializing in personal injury cases. Contact them today at the big number 747 444 4444 747 444 4444. Yes, they'll get you help if you have an accident at a job, inappropriate dismissals, any personal injuries. They got you. All my guys out there. Help me with the names. We got David, Sushan, Vahe. I always stole.
I want to say Ashad, if I'm saying that right.
There's like 6 of them guys. Badass lawyers. DeLorean Manukian, LLP.
Yeah.
Call out them. Hopefully you don't have to, but if you need to, they got you.
That's the ones to call.
That's the ones. All right. Interesting day after that tumultuous, that tempestuous game on Monday. Some Premier League heritage for a neutral. I'm sure it was a fun game. Well, we discussed it, Mikey and I. Shout out to Mikey. Christmas shopping today.
Hold the faith. Take it easy. Shopping. Don't let it stress you out.
Yeah, what you guys thought of the game? If you could do like a general synopsis of the game, since we didn't talk to you guys live about it. We shared our deal on Monday. How do y'all feel about the game? I'm splitting the points.
Go ahead, Mark.
All right, if you insist.
I got my notes.
Yeah, notepad.
I'm literally just gonna talk about the second half because that's where I was losing my marbles because we started the game so well. We got a goal. We should have had more goals. I was counting all those guys who missed chances, Mount and Bumo, Cunha. Like they should have had goals in the first half. But scored a goal, gave up a goal, and then got one back right before half, which is what any fan wants to see. And you're just like, all right, yeah, let's go. And then in the second half, you're thinking, let's take it to these guys. And then that was the shittiest second half I've seen all season, literally. And I mean, I lost count, but 10 plus 50-50s in that first 15 minutes of the second half. So, we lost 10 plus 50-50 battles.
Yeah, the midfield
ball away, and then and Bournemouth just going at us. Obviously, them scoring 48 seconds after the whistle blew was madness.
Like 2 goals in 3 minutes.
Yeah, I was just like, what did Amorim say at halftime versus Areola? Because these guys came for blood in the second half.
Yep.
So yeah, 10 plus 50-50s that we lost out on. Shit tackling because the last goal, the goal to make it 4, was it reminded me of New York Giants tackling where they just run beside you and kind of bounce off you or dive at you and still don't get the ball or the player just still run into the end zone. That's what that. And I'm not being negative. I was Ahmad, you have to take that guy out. Ahmad was right there. Still didn't get the ball, and then the guy just made the pass that split the 2 center backs, and Cooper Jr., whatever his name is, 2 touches. 1 to settle, 1 to shoot. 4-4, and I just thought it was exhausted. But anyway, I digress. Yeah, but like that second half, like we could not get out. They scored, and we couldn't get out of our half for like a good 5 minutes when the second half resumed. Like just could not get out. And even I think we got out twice and gave the ball away right away, and they were right back at us. And I was just like, what is happening? Bruno gave one away for a goal and then scores a magical free kick. And oh my god, how many handballs didn't get called in our favor?
Yo, like Votto were for us.
At least two.
The alleged handball for the Bruno goal was like the least handball of all the handballs that didn't get called. I was like,
at least two. It's at least two.
Makeup call, like, it was a madness. And then like the Tavernier free kick, Lamens and your wall, still scratching my head as to what we were doing there. It's just, I don't know.
That was on Lamens. I put that one on. Lamens had his wall to the left, which means you're playing to the right. But Lamens was playing to the left too. And if you watch, he initially went left and then tried to come back. And you're fucked. You're not. You go left at all. Like you should be ready, like to spring right. That's the thing. And if it goes left, then
Agreed. Wall wise,
that one was on Lamens. That's the first goal. I'll be like, Lamens really fucking blew it.
Fair, but wall wise, Bruno and Cunha
Terrible.
not attached to the main wall, and the two of them jump and turn.
The wall didn't do him any favor.
Yeah. Because there were two Bournemouth players in the wall, and they immediately broke off as Tavernier was coming to kick. They immediately broke off, and I was just thinking to myself, like, we don't want to just close that gap when they break, and like.
And turning sideways is like opening the fucking gate. You're supposed to be a fence, like not a gate. You know what I mean? You don't turn. They get in the fucking face if you got to. Like
absorb that,
Like, put your head down. Like do something. Like don't turn sideways. Hey, what you did? Man. Come on.
And then I know Mikey for sure was kind of slating Sesko, talking about he looked like he running in mud. But coming off the injury and the food poison, I personally still think the introduction of Mainoo and then Sesko is what got us those goals and kept us in the game. Because again, Mainoo let us keep the ball.
We got control back when Mainoo came in. 100%.
Yeah, literally, like
100%.
He was silky smooth and let us keep possession for like an extra 5 minutes. Definitely had a saving clearance in the end after Lamen's foot save. So and
amazing
Sesko,
save. Amazing save. Lamen saved us twice at the end. At least twice with some bat. So I'll give him that. I'll give him the flub on the free kick. I'll give him I'll good, bro. You got the only reason we got a point is because of Lemons.
Facts.
Straight up.
So again, not trying to be negative, but we should have won that game. Like to me, I'm like, as Manchester United, you're not tired of losing to these guys at Old Trafford? Like they popped us 3-0 the last 2 seasons at home. 3-0, like shut us out. 3-0 the last 2 seasons. And the best we could do was 4-4. And was like, that was the most frustrating.
That was my thing. That was my thing on Sunday. I was like, man, like we don't play good against these guys. Like there was like at least 2 people. I think neither of them are on. They're calling for clean sheets. I was like, man, clean sheet? I guess this team
that dope.
They got our number, you know what I mean? It's like Brighton had our number for a while and kind of still does, but like you're just like on paper we should be thumping, and instead we're getting kind of thumped.
And the hope that they gave us in the first half, they gave us so much hope in the first half.
Yeah.
Just dash it away in the second. Like
it should have been 3-0 at halftime.
Yeah.
All the 3-0 they hit us last year. We should have been 3-0 at halftime.
Yeah.
100%.
Sure
So,
did
yeah,
get mugged on
definitely.
that Semenyo goal.
Yeah, definitely
Absolutely
2 points dropped. Definitely 2 point drops, and yet another chance to climb the table that we just shit the bed with. Was that 3 or 4? The third or fourth time
The
this
third
season
time, yeah.
now? Yeah.
Third time.
4-4.
So yeah, man, this shit has to stop. The shit has to stop, and obviously losing players to AFCON is not giving us confidence going into Aston Villa game, but this is what we do, guys. So 3 points after that game somehow on the road.
Yeah,
Let's go.
we'll win at Villa somehow, right? That's the fucking
Honestly,
vibe we're on.
AFCON has me more worried about how Amram's going to deal with it. I
He doesn't trust anyone.
I think we've got the personnel to handle it. It's whether Amram implements them and in the correct positions.
Yeah.
I think is more the factor. Because Amram's, he's going to do his 60 minutes CB change every goddamn game. Everybody knows it. He's going to do his other changes. And half the time, I don't know what he's doing. Sometimes it makes sense. You know what I mean? Like,
When it
but
works, it makes sense.
I'm more worried. I'm not worried about our personnel during AFCON. I'm worried about how our manager manages the players.
Yeah.
Way more worried about that.
That's fair.
I'm still worried about the personnel just for the fact that we lose numbers. We lose 3 guys, and they have to be really good guys who
Big
would be
numbers
starting,
too. Yeah, it's
So-
it's a definite loss. It's just
you're not confident of how the coach is gonna pivot.
not at all, to be honest. Not at all, to be honest. Like, and I'm not an Amram out guy, but I'm not.
Hyper
When he's got everybody, I question his subs, and now he's got skeleton crew. He doesn't like playing academy players. Well, guess what? You might have to play some fucking academy players. You don't want to do that. So, like, he's gonna burn Delo out. He's gonna, I'm more worried about how Amarim deals with it than the players.
We're gonna find out on Sunday.
Oh man, I'm fucking. Casemiro's out on his one card. One game ban. Did you see how pissed he was when he got called off? He put his jacket on backwards and shit. I'm like, fool, you're out of yellow, bro. You're already out the next game. Like, get the fuck out of here. These guys keep scoring on us. You don't get mad like you've been saving us. These fools keep catching up.
He has been saving us though, and I personally think he's mad at the team because it's like you are the motherfuckers that are making me do these wild tackles because I'm always chasing back to make some type of saving slide tackle.
That's half the problem. I think half the problem is him too. He's not positioned well. He's strained too far up. If the guy, you're basically the lone man. You get slow. Stay the fuck back. So you can't run back. Stay back. I mean, look around because there are a few instances where he's not picking, like he's not watching the game, and there are guys that he could be in a position to stop, and he's just not there, and he's responding late, and it's game over by the time he realizes because he can't fucking run.
We get scored on a lot in the middle at the top of the box because the CMs aren't marking their guys. And there's a crossover to the top of the box, and there's a pop, and it's in the corner. We get scored on a lot. Bruno fucking gives them up. Casemiro gives them up.
Yeah, those 2 guys, man.
We can't hold on to the ball. That's one of the biggest problems. Like
we lose.
You're not controlling the game when you can't keep possession.
Well, you get 3-4 in the back, and you're deep. You're deep in, and they're trying to cross it in, and the center midfielders aren't covering the top of the fucking box. So these dudes come in and just fucking start blasting them, or somebody gives it a header and then they blast it in 1-timer, 2-timer. And Lamans is like, I can't do it all, dudes. What's up, Case?
It's good, Case.
Ooh, man, it's
How's
Okay.
everybody doing?
I can hardly hear you, man. I'm good. How's the birthday vibes?
So, it's
It was yesterday, right? You got a little 2-day thing going? Oh yeah.
I haven't slept. I tried to sleep for about an hour or two.
That ain't enough.
Roadman International.
What are we at? You guys still talking about the game?
Yeah, we
Yeah,
talk about Bruno, yeah.
We're talking about the game and bleeding into AFCON situation.
Yeah. You know, I was on a rager after the game, and I'll keep it short, but because I was tripping. A lot of people said they were entertained, and if we played more like that, they could deal with it. And I can see that argument. I really can, but it's just how, like, it just seems like we don't know how to stop teams from settling and getting involved. And it just kind of, because, you want to be a team that's like a strong team. I just don't think we're a strong team yet, but, I don't know. I was really upset. I didn't like the game, but as time went on, people said they liked how we played. They liked how some people commented, we look like the old United. I was like, all right, well, really?
First
But
half was lit. First half
we're
was pretty
forgetting though,
lit.
this team hasn't won in 5 games and they scored 4 on us. Semenyo hadn't scored in 7 games, but he scored on us. So to me, I looked at that stuff and I was like, well, we're everybody's team. Like everybody should be saying, "Ooh, I want to play Manchester United." That's how we get back our swag again. So,
when are we gonna stop that? When are we gonna do something? When is the team gonna do something about that?
there's a lot going on right now. There's a lot of noise around our team that's very concerning. And we'll probably get into it later, but there's a lot of things to think about.
We can get into it right now.
Well, let's get
Start
into
off
this
at
Bruno interview.
We were pretty gaming about this.
So obviously, this interview happened at the international break, the last international break,
November. Yep, November.
right? Bruno says he feels like he's on thin ice. Let's talk about that. You play every minute of every game. You've been player of the month 2 times in a row, 3 times in a row. I don't know. He feels like the club doesn't want him there, but the coach wanted him there. I just don't understand this argument now. Why is this happening now? And another big thing that concerned me is he also said something Delos said last week, that there's players in this locker room who don't have passion for this club. And I'm like, who?
That was a big bar.
That's a huge bar because him and Delos said this in 2 different periods of the season. Bruno said it in November, Delos said it last week. So who's he talking about? I'm like, every player you say their name, be like, nah, it can't be him. Casemiro?
Oh?
No, it ain't Cunha and Bumo.
No, they just signed.
Ahmad?
Doubtful.
Lemons.
Not the way
It's
he
the
plays.
goalie. The goalie doesn't have passion there.
I don't know.
It's Mason Mount. It's got to be Mason Mount.
Maybe Marcus Rashford. And you just mentioned, you just said it. It's like
It might have been.
Could be Mainoo. Could be Mainoo. You never know.
No. You see, you're smart.
Xerxes?
You're smart. You're smart, Ronaldo. But
Xerxes?
everything was said in the present time.
Xerxes.
It's got to be Xerxes, right?
No fuck.
Sesko, Xerxes. It's got to be Mount. He could be Bruno. After Bruno's interview, it would kind of make sense. Could be Bruno.
Is
Bruno got his heart broken. Now he can't. You know, he's
I'm just
got to
trying to
hold
do
hands with
troubling.
this chick that just broke up with him. He's like, what the fuck? Like, this sucks. Like,
These
but
are
he's got to go out. He's got to do the dance. You know what I mean? There's still homecoming king and queen. Like, you got to go do your thing. You're like this bitch, and yeah, I don't know.
it's just
I
some
think
weird statements to say though. Like, and these are guys you're in the locker room with, so you got to come back
Mm-hmm.
to the locker room with that statement. And
What the
I
fuck's
know
that
guys
about,
got to be
blood?
like, who's he? Like, if I'm the lit and I hear this, I'm like, who's he talking about? You know what I'm saying?
I
So
mean Bruno should be talking to him about being captain.
yeah. See, Delo and Bruno are part of the leadership group, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, fix this shit. Y'all the
Yeah,
leaders.
that's on Bruno though. Bruno's wearing the band. Bruno's
El Capitan.
I just feel like there's a lot of noise that's unnecessary, and it's like,
We've been
we're
doing
supposed.
that for years though. The last few years, we got players fucking leaking shit, talking shit. Everybody at the locker, dude. Amram hasn't had the locker room just totally quit on him the whole time he's here.
I don't.
Not
I
completely
thought they were
quit.
playing for him.
Not completely quit. That's what I'm saying. But
Oh,
like
right. I'm
all
sorry. I'm
these
sorry.
other fucking Ten Hag, fucking everybody gave up, and then Ten Hag's out. Fucking Ole, fucking Mourinho. I think even people just like man, and I don't know, man. It's
I'll
always
tell
Yeah,
noise
you.
with us because we get clicks. Clicks get
I'll tell,
money.
I'll tell you what about this Bruno stuff. I mean, he could be hurt all he wants and stuff. I mean, I get some part of it, but the bottom line, there's a few bottom lines about it. I mean, you're 31 going on 32, 2 more years in your contract. Um, your time should be limited, especially as INEOS is moving in a way to rejuvenate the sides. Like we're not giving deals out to new guys. We go to lose to Spurs in Europa. We're down money, and we're looking for all ways and means to get some cash in. And we all kind of agreed to it in the summertime. We was like, yo, if we had to, selling our best asset might actually help us in the long run. It might.
and help Liverpool.
Yeah. Yeah. It's like when it comes to rebuilds, sometimes you gotta sell your best assets. And that's the cool part of the business that Bruno, a veteran, should know and understand. And he's and how was free, how we all knew it was free is too. Like the club were reluctant to do it, but they felt like they kind of had to for the betterment of the club. You can't
They had
study
to do
Bruno's
what?
feelings. Can't study Bruno's feelings the whole time. It's not if they were really disrespectful, he would have been gone already. You know what I'm saying? They would have sold them already.
Right. Like, if the
Without
club
asking
really
them, I was
wanted
like,
him
yo, what's
gone, he'd
telling
be
you?
gone.
We have to tell them. If they were really disrespectful, they would have sold them already. Like
And
you
then man
the
want
year
to tell me
before,
about. Go ahead.
the year before he negotiated a new deal with a release clause. That means that you're open to the inkling of an idea that gets sold. So I can understand you feel sad that they want to come sell you, but you can't now, like in November after everything happened, come and phrase it and say, oh, I was sad about it and this, that, and the other, and there are other people who haven't been as loyal as me that ain't getting sold. Well, like part of it is we can't sell those guys anyway. Who wants them?
Yeah, because they're shitheads like
Yeah,
Sancho. Like that's
exactly.
nobody wants
That was the whole
nobody wants
problem.
this shit.
We had limited sellable assets. Bruno is a gleaming fucking asset that we could sell for at least 70 million. And
I
he's
think it would have
31.
been harsh, but Bruno should also be understanding, like you said, that this is a business and the club's going to do what the club's going to do.
Yeah.
And you know, it's money. It is a money thing. And if that could turn into 4 players or, you know what I mean? So Bruno shouldn't be that upset. I was like, damn, this guy's hurt. You know what I mean? When I saw
And
that.
he phrased it too. He's like, I could have gone elsewhere to better teams and win stuff. That was us. That was us giving an opportunity. Like, yo, you suffered here long enough, guy. You tried your best. You know what I'm saying? If you want to go live it up somewhere else.
That's
all
his.
good with us.
That's his version of Rashford's. I'm ready for another challenge.
Yeah,
He's
prepared for the summer. He's prepared
it's
for
the
the
same
summer.
thing. Your two pitchers are the same pitcher. That's
like
his opening. That's his opening to the exit. I guarantee you. By summer, Bruno's gone.
That's like you get with a babe, and she said, "I could have been with Terrell. He a lawyer now. He doing things. I could have been with Terrell. I could have been with Mike. Mike got a big house
I'm
in
here with
Atlanta.
your ass.
Got
I'm in love with
kids,
you.
doing well, but I'm with you. I'm happy,
I'm with
though.
you.
I'm happy
I'm with you, but
I'm still
I'm looking
happy.
for new adventures. Yeah, I'm with you, but I'm open to new challenges.
I just don't get it. I want my captain not to bring more noise to the team.
Yeah, exactly,
Just
man.
chill out, bro. Just be like, and it was on the. Let's think about where were we when he went on the national break? Were we
in November? I gotta check after.
Were we on a winning streak or were we shitty?
No, I think we had like 2 wins in a row.
October was our good month.
October was our good month.
October was our good month, and then around Amarin's anniversary, it was like, no more haircut, not even close.
It was after the Spurs draw. We went on an international break.
Man.
My man said, I could go to Italy. My baby was born in Italy. What is all this? What are you talking about, Bruno? Chill out, bro.
Why does everybody at United want to end up in Italy? All our players, send me to Italy. Send me to Italy.
You will get paid paper. The weather's nice.
Oh yeah, I know that.
Pace is nice. The pace of the league is nice.
The league.
The tomatoes are so fresh. Isn't that what McTominay said? That he loved the tomatoes.
McTominay is fueled by tomatoes.
I just don't think that's our captain, right? And you look at the team and you say, this team is been prone to make mistakes at the wrong time. Where basically, I feel like we don't have good leaders on this team.
Facts. No, we've been saying that. Where's the leadership?
Where's the leadership, bro? I heard something. I forget what ex-player said. He said that, yes, the coach has you in the system, but when you're up 4-3, this is when the players say on the field, hey. Just hold the ball, chill out. I know what the coach wants us to do, but we just worked hard to get this lead.
Safety first.
Let's just hold the ball.
Eat the fucking clock.
Let's put them under pressure, but we go right back to
eat the fucking clock up.
You and Levine running Rebels in 2002 was fast break.
Yeah.
So it feels like we are. Yeah, the coach has a system he wants to implement, but if it comes to winning a game where you worked hard to get a lead, there should be guys on that field going, bro, Lemons, when you get on the ball, just take your time, get up slow. Don't do no long passes. No quick passes. Just let everybody touch the ball. Let's just win this game.
Yeah.
But we don't do that. So sometimes we get mad at the coach, but when I look at Bruno, I'm like, listen, Bruno is the best captain that we have for this situation. I'm just going to call it like that.
He is.
So it's just, if you look at his track record, he's got some of the worst losses, some of the worst
statistically,
the worst years are underneath Bruno. And that's rough as a captain. I was a captain of a Ohio University team that went 0-10. 0-10. You lose every Ross Clock game, right? You don't win none, and you lose 10. And I can tell you, um, I want to say I was a good captain, but after week 5, when we was over 5, we was at the bar, people was making babies. It got loose. It was out of control. But then we fired the coach, brought in a new coach, and the next year we won 7 games. So, but we had people quit. It's just actually that analogy made no sense. But I'm just concerned, bro. You know, for him to feel like he's not being treated well, it's like, wow. So who can complain? Nobody complain. If you don't feel like you're being treated well, that's crazy. It was just a weird interview. It was just a weird thing to say, and I'm concerned.
I think it was more over the way the possible transfer last summer was. Like, I think he felt like the club was down with it, but we're only going to do it if he chose to do it. So the club didn't look like the bad guys.
It sounded like the club left it up to Amron.
Well, Amron wanted
say.
him to stay, which was smart on Amron's part. But I think he felt like the club saw him as a cash cow, which
he was.
You're a professional athlete. That's what you are to these team owners, dude. You know what I mean? That's why you have like player unions.
And remember, you just came off a team that finished 17th or some shit.
Yeah.
15th,
yeah.
I'm sorry.
We lost the Europa League final to the 17th place team.
I mean, he's been Lord and Savior for
any one of you might own that team. You were probably looking at Bruno like, yeah, we could get 2 midfielders if we sell this.
I definitely was. I mean,
it was.
With sad feelings because I'm not an ungrateful bastard, but it's a business.
And that's
good. You can't get offended by the team thinking that you're a prime cut of beef to sell. Like that's the thing. You can't get offended by that because you know the business. You know how this shit goes. Like especially was he 32? Come on, bro. You've been doing this for a while, dog. Contract negotiations. Right? Your agent puts out little bullshit to the media and little, the clickbait shit swirls. Like, you know how this game's played, doggy. Like, you can't be sad about it. Yeah. They didn't do it. They left it up to you. Which,
because
I think they wanted him to walk and he didn't. So they were like, "Yay, Bruno's back." And so honestly, I think INEOS and those guys are feeling, you know what I mean? But they PR'd it. They did the PR thing, and our captain, we couldn't sell our captain, of course. There's like, there's a door you don't want to go out. Okay.
He's our best player, though. That's the thing. He's the captain. He's our best player.
100%.
They probably, I don't know, like maybe just how the window is moving and maybe an eye for the future. They decided not to play him as a 10 and build a transfer window.
Oh, that's that too.
And they put him as an 8 and then, just revamp the whole front line. But yeah, we all, we were thinking, maybe it would be good to get him, but who will we get that would be like for like? Who's out there available that wants to come here?
When
that would ease this summer going. Like, who is available that would ease the pain of losing Bruno?
This summer coming up?
Yeah.
No, last summer going. Like if we sold him this summer going, who would have eased the pain of losing Bruno? We were thinking Mainoo. But
we would have spent it all on Baleba. We would have spent it all on Baleba, and we would be fucking pissed right now if he played the way he's playing for Valby. We would be fucking. Dude, Rashford had it easy compared to if we had done that. They would have thrown it all at that guy, I think.
Well, I mean, that's true too, but maybe the team had some ideas. Listen, it's not our job, you job to know that. There's people getting paid big money to do research, scout, figure out how to build his team, and
Mhm.
and I think they fit. I just don't understand. Okay, Bumba Clot, you sat down Ugarte in the same meeting with Ganacho, right? This was a meeting that says get the fuck off the team, right?
Pretty much.
So from end of the last raw season, our management knew our coach did not like his midfield. And this is not even, you don't even have to tell Bruno. You just gonna be like, listen, Ugarte, the man don't like you, bro. He says you're shit. You gotta bounce.
Say
Instead
your
of
career.
buying 3,000 attackers, you could have said, okay. And I know we just talked about this on the last show, and I know Mikey's gonna jump at me and say, "Oh, so now you guys are not happy with the money. You guys are not happy how we spend our money." No, we're not, because the team knew information. We found out about the Ugarte system during this season. We found out that Amber sat Ugarte down in a meeting and said, "You need to find another team." If we knew this in the summer, we all would have been screaming bloody murder like, why is Ugarte still here? The coach don't want him. Why is Ugarte still here? And that would have been trending on all social media like, Ugarte need to leave if the coach don't like him. We found out when we were like 7 games in. So my thing is, all the best in class people knew this. They had to have known this. Why bring Ugarte back? He should have been ushered out like Garnacho was. Then you could have been like, instead of buying a whole heap of 10s, just buy one. I don't know who it is. Or maybe just buy it. I don't know who.
And
Move
Buemo.
Bruno to the 10.
And Buemo
It
all
just don't
day.
make sense. Bruno's a natural 10. Move him to the 10. You got Bruno, Mount, and whoever. Buy some midfielders. And you
I would
still
have
can kept
not
Bruno.
signed Sesko. I would sign Emmanuel Acuna, and then the Sesko money goes to the midfield.
Well, Cunha, you know what? Cunha can play the striker too.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. Because
Yeah, so
Cunha can do both. So
I don't know. I
I
don't know.
I
It just seems like
wouldn't
we're
have
crazy.
signed Sesko.
And now
But
I wake
Cunha is
up.
not. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Last thing, I wake up and we're supposed to be in the running for Semenyo for 65.
Yeah, that's his release
Wagwan,
clause in January. Yep.
Wagwan. We just
Another
jumped
attacker.
over the
Let's go.
midfielder thing again.
Well, the guys that we want, the teams are not selling them in January. That's the problem. Unless we just throw a
Yeah,
heap
you're
of
right.
cash.
You're right.
They might just tell us no anyway. I mean, Forest, they're trying to survive relegation, so they ain't selling. They're not selling Elliot Anderson, and they're gonna wait till the World Cup so they could throw on another 10-15 million on that fee.
World Cup tax.
Palace is in a Champions League race. They're with us in that race for Champions League spots. I don't think they're gonna sell Wharton.
That's cute. That's cute what you just said. You know that. That we're in the race for the Champions League.
Hey, look at the table, man. Y'all don't want to look at the table, man. Y'all don't want to look at the table, but the table says.
Cuss you out right now.
Six gods.
Mikey would cuss you out right now.
We're 2 points off fourth place. That's what the table says. So yeah, Palace ain't selling freaking Wharton. We could nick Belieber in January.
I think we're
I
gonna
feel
get
Brighton's
Belieber
safest
I'm
from
okay on
relegation.
that.
I feel like Brighton's safest from relegation, and they might just want to cash in now before he plummets further. You know, and, that could happen. I mean, he could find his way, or he could go down. So they might say, you know what?
Oh God,
let's cut the cable here. Sell him for like 50 or 60. That could happen in January. I think Gomes from Wolves is a good squad buy. You could get him now. He's better than Casemiro.
Yeah.
And we could get our other targets in the summer. And I think we need 4 midfielders anyway, because Casemiro's contract is gone.
Ugarte gone.
We have to figure out a way to get Ugarte going. His contract's not done. We have to figure out a way to sell him. Bruno might be gone, and we might free Mainoo in a bad way. So We might need 4 midfielders, you know, but we definitely need 2 sixes for sure because just rotation and competition.
100%.
So, and
Yeah.
I think Gomes fits in as one of them, whether he's a starter or not. I'd rather Elliot Anderson play the 8. If we're doing the 3-4-3, I'd rather Elliot Anderson be an 8 instead of a 6 because he's too good going forward. He's all around great. He could defend and attack, but I'd rather him play more advanced. He's a good carry of the ball and passing everything. And Wharton could be like the preferred 6 or Belieber, whichever direction we go there. But
they're gonna be holding. That's your holding. If you get Anderson's the one that advances and Belieber holds.
Yeah, for sure. Belieber's a holder. I mean, he can carry it because he's a freaking stallion, man. You ever see that guy gallop through? He's pretty good. He's pretty good. That's and I feel like all the reports say we're really keen on him. We're sticking.
I look fucked
sticking
up.
to him. I like the hoodie better, but that's all right.
No, me?
Yeah.
So you ain't going to work?
I went to work because I had to because we had a big meeting. I was just looking at everybody like, they're like, "Oh, we need you to be there. The owners to be there." And I was like, "Bro,
I ain't got no owners."
Where I was at last night, so I left there like I had to be at work at 6:30. I left there at 5:45. Went home, showered, went up to work. I
Madness.
had to smoke some
Get the
cigarettes
fuck out
to
of here.
get my balance. I had shades on all day indoors. If I tell you what went on last night, all right, listen up.
I don't know if that's a show for this.
Subscribe to our premium channel for the
I got
uncut
pictures, those
Casey stories.
Hands on the knees.
You guys subscribe to our premium channel, though. Stateside Red.
I don't know, man. But this team is weird, bro. It's weird.
Stranger things.
But, you know, if you look at the table.
Stop looking at the table.
What, 6?
6 gods, baby.
We need to get back in Europe this year because the league is underperforming as a whole. The league is all fucked up.
That's a great point.
So we
let me take this off.
I don't give a fuck about winning shit in Europe. I want the money. Give us the money for the signings. That's what I want. So everything's unstable. Arsenal's they're sort of consistent, but nobody's just cranking through.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So we can get top 6. We can get top 6 if the league continues to underperform, which is basically like a handicap for us. But fuck it, I'll take it because if that means in June we can get we got this guy, we got this guy, we got this guy. These fuckers are out. It's chill. Then I'm excited.
So I think that same fact. Sorry. Yeah, that's why I think we need to get a midfielder in January.
I think the Newcastle game is going to be huge.
Why don't we ever get any loans incoming? We're always loaning fools out. We never get like a little starlet that needs some fucking time. We never get this shit. I mean, I kind of get it, but because of, Prem League and stuff. But even as like a stopgap for like, all right, we got a 6 month on this guy. Bam, get us through till summer and we'll figure it out or something like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because teams don't want to help us. Teams are like, no, we ain't giving y'all shit because we don't go when we.
We're not that special anymore, though. I don't think we swing that kind of clacker.
We're still special. Now. We're still special. They need to see us suffer. That's how special.
Yeah, and like we go after players who like teams are like, wait a minute, we still in the Champions League. What the fuck are you talking about? You want No. No.
No, but some of them are trying to get minutes for
we'll
some,
take
like a
Kobe
little
Mainoo from you.
6 months.
We'll take Kobe. Kobe
Fucking
Mainoo.
Ruben. The club's buying all these killer ass academy kids. We've signed massive talent in the academy, and we have a first team manager that don't like playing no academy kids.
And it's strange. I thought he was.
He dissed the Moss. I'm like, dude, like he got player of the month for like the championship or whatever, or maybe the team. I don't know. He got player of the month.
He corrected that. He said that he was talking about
Wednesday in general,
it was
right?
disappointing because Sheffield Wednesday's not winning. But
Moss. I don't know. That's just like that shit was deflection. He didn't need to bring those kids up. There was no reason for those kids' names to be spoken in that question, in that context.
Agreed.
There's no fucking reason for those kids' names to be brought up.
do you guys remember when the Amber first got the job? One thing he would say, I will never throw my players underneath the bus. And he's slating our teenagers. even though he corrected it, B and you guys, he was still talking about them in a negative form. Like our academy is.
He does not rate anybody on the academy right now. I don't even think he rates JJ, dude. I'm like, I don't know why. That's my point. And the team's dumping money, and we signing all these kids. We just signed that guy from Colombia.
I hear he's nice.
That 17-year-old kid. Which
nice.
I guess that wouldn't be on the youth thing. Like he could go pro. I think at 16, right?
But I think he'll probably be in the mix next year, but he might.
But like the club's investing in this, and the manager's just pissing on the fucking Utes. Like, what's up? Like, I don't get the disconnect between, hey, we're going this way. Oh, cool. Like, fuck those guys. I'm not playing them. Like, it doesn't make sense. You know what I mean?
Oh, we got some comments.
Yeah, Gregory says Brian's right there. The premium package, stateside res XXX. Might try to hook that up.
Where does it say that?
Coming soon. Oh, you gotta pay for it, bro. That's what the year ain't signed up yet. Come on.
Hey,
put that debit card down, doggy. Once that shit hits the account, you get unleashed. Yeah, that's cool.
I can't do that. Obama be disappointed.
Blacksure bigging us up, and happy birthday from Lizelle to you, Casey. Happy birthday. But yeah, I mean,
what do you guys think about Amber changing the formation?
Seeing is believing.
Yeah, that's it for sure. But
do you feel like he changed it for the Bournemouth game? Was it changed?
A little bit.
It was like half-assed, though. It was half-assed. It was like three. It was like 3.5 back, and then Delo got fucking burnt. I don't know how many times he was way up here, and like Shaw's trying to chug his chunky ass back, like. And Shaw's been great for us this year. I don't mean to disrespect Shaw, but he ain't got them wheels, babe.
I don't like giving out the word great. He's been good.
He's been solid. He's been consistent. Consistent.
Is this one of his better years?
Absolutely.
This is like his best year ever.
This is like his best year. Absolutely.
I bet you he hits a game high before we hit New Year's.
Bro, he hasn't been hurt once.
League games played in the year.
He hasn't got hurt once.
Not yet. Now you're going to fuck him up. Don't fuck him up. Yep. Don't fuck him up. Don't.
Yep. That's crazy. He's been healthy every game.
He's been a machine this year. I give Shaw a lot of credit. He's saved us a few times.
Credit to our medical staff. Like, we know what we're doing these days. Credit to our medical staff. Shout
Is
out
it
to
Yes.
folks
Yes.
in business suing us or?
Is that
yeah,
official?
because
No,
that was
it's
the old
official.
medical staff.
To Zembe
The
or
whole
what?
medical staff.
Like
was
lawsuit
Twan
filed and
Zabi.
shit?
Tuan Xavier and Foster Mensa?
No,
But
Swan. Sorry.
Okay.
For sure.
What position would Semenyo play for us?
If we're sticking to 3-4-3, he's gonna be left wing back. Dorger and Delo gonna have to be on the bench, and actually, I think that's kind of fire. It'll be Semenyo and Ahmad on the
Semenyo.
wing backs, Cunha and Bumo.
I mean, it is fire though.
Let's go. It would be good. It will be trying to help our defense by making our offense better, which for now might work, but we still have to fix the midfield. And like if we keep that formation and we get some real stone cold killers in the middle, we get Anderson and Baliba, Wharton or someone else. I think that's deadly. And if we flex to like a 4-3-3, some people are gonna have to go to the bench. It's gonna be like a real competition for places in the
4-3. Our team is even
For them
gets
wing backs
crazier.
and wingers,
yeah, because it'll be Semenyo and Cunha on the left, probably. Semenyo could play on the right as well. You still got Mbumo and Ahmad on the right. You still got Mason Mount.
Yeah, it's crazy now, huh?
Yeah.
Well,
And
Casey,
if you have
to
a
answer your
midfield three,
question,
what's up?
I was saying, Casey, to answer your question, maybe the players that we're losing for AFCON is what's forcing him to play. Or
he's probably going to do it for
formation.
AFCON, and when they come back,
maybe
go back
that's
to the
what's
shit.
forcing him, because that man said,
sense.
I'm not changing. You change the coach before I change the way I play. So maybe the AFCON players leaving is why he
that makes sense. It makes sense.
100%, Mark.
Like I said,
100%.
seeing is believing. Let's see what happens in Aston Villa. Let's see if he actually does it, because
we play Villa Sunday.
Yeah, yep, we sure do.
Fuck. Sunday.
Villa right now, they balling.
Unbeaten in 10 or some shit.
I don't want to play Villa Sunday.
Hellbound.
Birthday.
What's up, Hellbound? What's up, everybody?
Boy, I got some gifts too. Crazy. I don't know. But even though you do change the formation, it's still the same system though. Long ball.
Or at least the same philosophy. Like, we're going to play out the back. We're going to do this. We're going to, second ball, win that, advance it.
Have we ever thought about our team now that and Bubu's gone, and Ahmad's gone, and Maz is gone?
Maz.
So that means
Maz,
he's not gonna take Bruno out the midfield. So he's gonna put Mount, Sesko.
It's gonna be Sesko, Mount, and Cunha and the front three. It's gonna be Bruno and Cass is on a band, so
Kobe.
It should be Kobe. If he's smart, it'll be Kobe.
Kobe, Bruno, and Ugarte in the middle.
If he's smart, it'll be Kobe and Bruno in the middle.
Yeah, Ugarte.
Delo's gonna be on one of the fucking wings.
Big up Delo.
Euro. So wait a minute. Think about our lineup now. And by the way, Tim Howard said it was our goalie's fault why they gave up that free kick. He said he didn't set his wall right.
A lot of people say he's half.
That's what I was telling you guys.
I'm not disagreeing, but I also blame the wall.
I just hate that. I just hate what the guy did to the wall.
100%.
Specifically Cunha and Bruno being out of the wall and turning.
But the goalie sets his wall.
Never turn your goddamn. You don't do that. No.
But that's experience, though. He'll get that experience.
Speaking of
Bruno
experience,
was telling him
our
not to go
20-year-old center backs need some experience. They're very naive.
Euro and Haven played together like you would expect two 20-year-old center backs with promise to play together. The communication
you're right. You're
wasn't
right.
great. There was
You're right.
gaps, big ass gaps. Fucking Euro didn't check back a couple times, and I don't really blame the kids because there's nobody else. Who was you putting in there?
There's nobody really. I mean,
They
what
lit
happened? What's wrong
Maguire
with
out.
Delit? Is he
Like,
back?
Maguire might be
back.
back in training, and I haven't heard anything about Delict.
It's his back, right?
Yeah, it's his back.
Yeah.
After the Palace
Delict's
game,
back.
I think he said he felt something.
yeah. You built something weird.
Yeah.
Hopefully, it's just the back.
I love when our players get injured and they say, "Oh, it's nothing serious. It's just a little knock."
6 weeks later, still not playing.
You're like, this fucker even on training or what? Like, this guy's not.
These niggas ain't even on the grass.
Yeah, this guy, you see him on a treadmill, maybe.
What other interesting news happened? I feel like there was more to talk about. I feel like I was
Bruno
mad
is the
about
biggest
something.
one.
There's the
Mainoo's brother.
Bruno's brother trying to be Garnacho's brother.
Oh, Mainoo's brother
That's
trying to be
silly
Garnacho's
assery
brother,
fucking.
that guy.
I heard his brother's on Love Island, so I get it now. He's one of them. He's one of them.
He's a coattail writer.
Influencer type. So he's a attention whore.
Trying to plug his brand.
He tried to get on it quick, and then
then I heard that he walked from his seat all the way down to the front and turned around and posed for everybody. Like, come on, bro. Grow up, man. Grow up.
I'm tired of these less talented brothers causing problems for them talented brothers. I'm
It's
sick
always
of
the
this shit.
older brothers.
Sancho, Garnacho, Rashford, Mainoo. What is this?
Poor Mainoo.
motherfuckers
He didn't
selling
deserve
used
it.
cars and shit, dude. Like, no, dude, you get off your brother's tip, dude. Come on, man.
Yeah, his brother. And the thing is, this has been the general consensus. Everybody feels bad for Mainoo that happened. And everybody's like, he's making it harder for his brother. He's making it harder.
Notice Mainoo. I don't think Mainoo reposted that.
No.
Or
But people say Mainoo should come out and apologize
reposted
and say he
his
had nothing to do with
brother.
it. Mainoo just needs to play football. Leave him alone.
Yep.
Yeah, but it fucks with Mainoo's head. He's like, now I gotta deal with this shit, dude. All these reporters. Thanks, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Like, everybody's asking me about your ass, dude. Like, why am I talking about you when I should be talking about the game? Okay, go sell insurance. Go do whatever the fuck it is you do. And
you probably don't want to call out his brother in public too.
I give kudos to Mainoo. He didn't repost nothing. He didn't share that shit.
Bro.
Garnacho in Rashi's village shirt and shit. Fucking stirring flames. No. Mainoo did not stir any flames. So big up to Mainoo for that.
Free Mainoo. Free Kobe Mainoo.
Hopefully Sunday is the start of a good thing. Hopefully Mainoo starts and
Sunday's gonna be wild.
Sunday's gonna be wild.
Sunday's gonna be fucking wild.
It is.
Because I feel like it's gonna be one extreme to another extreme. I feel like we're either gonna win 3-1 or lose 3-1.
Mm-hmm.
It ain't gonna be no draw. It ain't gonna be no draw.
It could be.
Hell no. Aston Villa's on some. Their coach is telling them, "You guys are not in no Champions League race right now, so you guys gotta get your shit together." Our coach is like, "Oh, our coach is like, Emery's like, you guys are not in the Champions League race."
Our coach looking like he just got out of a coffee shop in Rotterdam. Just like, hey, so I don't know, Mainoo's like.
Do you hear that upstairs? It's rocking. About to go. They're on the drum. It's crazy. Some Africans out there like.
You got good soundproofing. Huh? We don't hear that.
Yeah,
bro. I need to go to sleep.
Yeah, we can wrap it up. We've been on an hour.
I need to detox and go to sleep.
Detoxing like me?
Yeah.
No. Oh yeah. Oh no. Well, are we doing another show? Because I feel like I was unprofessional today.
Friday.
Maybe
Fridays?
Friday.
You're doing Friday or Saturday before
Yeah.
the game.
Before the game.
Ugh,
Unless
Saturday.
Saturday's a bad night for you. That's rude man things. Saturday night.
Roadman International.
Oh shit! Where's my wallet?
Damn it.
My wife says
I'm
the
now-
World Cup year. She's probably talking about Shaw. That's why Shaw's balling out.
Your wife is smart. There's a lot of players balling out for the World Cup.
He's
year.
gonna blow an ACL if he
Mount
gets
is
called
two.
up.
Mount
Shaw
is
blows an
two.
ACL if he gets called up. You'll be playing on turf and shit. Everybody's gonna die over here, dude, in the World Cup, dude.
No, they ain't
There's
playing
gonna
on
be
turf.
knee pops galore.
No,
FIFA might give out peace awards, but they're not playing no World Cup on turf grass. It's gonna be
They're
real
not?
grass. Yeah, it's gonna be real grass.
But so far is that it's not
They're
the
gonna-
flat turf. It's the synthetic grass.
No, they're gonna roll sod. They're gonna grow some sod on a field somewhere,
Oh, okay.
and then roll it up and roll it out.
Oh, okay, yeah, you're right.
On the concrete?
That's what they're gonna do.
So far
On
does
the
have the
concrete?
grass.
They might do something underneath.
So far does have the grass.
They can put the grass on the concrete. It's perfect. Yeah,
If not, I can
There you
supply him with some grass. I got that grass for sale. Tell SoFi I got it for sale.
oh,
I'm joking.
damn.
We need to stop talking like that. We're gonna get demonetized. But I'm excited. It's gonna be Sunday. I'm gonna be at the pub. I haven't seen people in weeks.
It's been so long. You've been working so hard. Can't make it to the Monday games.
Man. Have you been at the Monday games?
Extended lunch break, my nigga.
Is it
That's an easy call for me if I was working out west. 12 o'clock game. I went to lunch.
Yeah.
I just did my admin work on my laptop while I watched it on my phone.
I can't do
that'll
the show
work.
Saturday because we having like a
Holiday
Bandito's
party.
birthday party.
Oh, nice.
It's
Shout out
it's
Bandito.
a Jimmer thing. People flying in.
There you go. I got top shotters in December, man. I like it. Casey, Bandito, me. What else we got?
What is
There
your
you got the
December?
22nd, next Monday. So
My
Oh,
mom's
yeah.
27. It goes
I'll be getting
down.
lit in the pub on Sunday.
How old are you gonna be?
41, man. Getting-
40.
Damn, you look
What?
good. You look real good, bro.
you
Young.
know,
I thought you was in
Yeah,
your mid-30s.
Me?
Yeah, you know why?
Like
I tell
don't
people
crack
look
my
at me.
nigga.
People say to me, "Damn, you look good for 54." I'll be like, because I stopped lying to the gal that be like in 2001. I stopped
Yeah,
telling
nah, keep it-
lies.
Keep it up with them lies. That'll ease you a
Lies
little bit.
stress you out, give you wrinkles. If you just tell the bare
kiss
truth,
the ass,
everything
man.
is good. And lotion don't hurt either. Somebody.
Nah, you gotta moisturize. You gotta drink your water and mind your business. That's what you gotta do.
That's all Bruce
Stay
Jenner had
hydrated,
to
man.
do.
Yeah.
Eat fruit, drink
True.
water, and go on walks. That's all Bruce Jenner had to do if you want to look young. That's I should have said that. That's very. Let me stop. All right, guys. I'm sorry. I woke up and I thought I was going to add something to the show.
You
did, man.
did. You did. You had
You
to
had
tonight.
some shit. Yeah.
I'm disappointed in Bruno. I thought that interview was weird. It felt like it was an exit interview in a way. Like I'm trying to be out.
Yeah, it's a precursor. He set the flares out. Come get me. Anybody wants?
Yeah,
me?
it's weird. It's like
It was
You know,
like
it's
when
like he's laying
Rashi
down the
said, "I
ground
want a
like-
new challenge."
how
The
could you
exact
say you
same thing.
feel like you're on thin ice? You know who should feel like they're on thin ice? Ugarte. That's who should feel like he's on thin ice.
Ruben Amorim.
Ruben.
Yeah.
All right, I gotta go. I love you guys.
Great show tonight, guys.
Cheers.
Keep in the
birthday
comments.
guy.
Love you guys.
Cheers.
Everybody in the
Supporting
comments,
us.
thank you.
Mikey, hope you got my gift. Yeah. Big up the Stateside Reds. Be safe out there. Up the
Pogba's
fucking
bro.
Reds.
Pogba's bro's crazy. He robbed him, didn't he?
Yep.
Oh, those
Shiesty.
breathless.
Maybe Friday.
Man United and their brothers, man.
Yeah,
Be
yeah.
your
Friday.
brother's keeper. Always be your brother's keeper.
Hey.
That's weird, right?
Hey.
Sam is crazy.
Always. And we out. Have a good night.
Peace, one love.